Well, preseason is over. It's 12 days till opening day, September 4th against Philadelphia. I will keep you guys up to date on who makes the team and who doesn't as it comes out to us. There's still 12 days to go before that game, so we'll see what happens. There's going to be a lot going on. There'll be some people cut, some people released and signed back to be on the practice squad. There might be some trades. There will be some surprise cuts. There'll be some veteran cuts. It happens every year. We'll see how it goes. I believe there are 83 players on the active roster right now. 30 will be released. That's a lot. That's a lot of guys with a lot on the line. And about 40 of these guys are absolutely certain they're going to make the team. So the bottom 43 are vying for like the last 13 spots. But I'll keep you guys up to date. Now, about a week ago, about 5 or 6 days ago, I said I was going to make a list of the top 100 Cowboys as I see it. And I absolutely know I'm going to get some kickback on this, and that's okay. I want to know what your 100 top Cowboys are. But for this video, we're only doing the bottom 10, and the bottom 10 consists of special teamers only. The top 90 will be position players. So let's keep this argument about the special teamers. If you guys care to comment or contact, whatever. I've been getting some more comments back lately, both good and negative, and that's okay. You know, any kind of feedback is good feedback as far as I'm concerned. Number 100 is Mitch Hoops, the only player on this list who was only on the team one time. One season, 1975, he was a punter, and against Tom Landry's wishes, twice he did fake punts that ended up working out and ended up the Cowboys scoring on that particular drive against the teams. In 75, they weren't supposed to be very good, weren't even supposed to make the playoffs, and they had all these things going for them. They had the dirty dozen rookies, and he was one of them, and he was a renegade guy. He was a punter that would just take off. Hey, I saw it open. I thought I'd get a first down, so I went. So for having that type of nerve and guts, especially with Tom Landry as your head coach, he makes the top 100 at 100. At number 99, John Jett, a punter for the Cowboys, very consistent in the late 90s under Barry Switzer. And he was an excellent punter. So he makes the list at 99. At 98, we have Lynn Elliott, a field goal kicker from when Jimmy was the coach in the early 90s. At one point, he had kicked 23 consecutive field goals. And at that time, it was a Dallas Cowboy record. So he's on here at 98. At 97, this guy is on the team right now. C.J. Goodwin. He covers punts and kicks. He's 35 years old. He's been in the NFL about 10 seasons. He's been with the Cowboys 8. He doesn't have much left to go, but he's been on the team a long time. They have a lot of respect for him. He's also a backup corner, like third or fourth string, but he's one of the special teams captains. C.J. Goodwin, number 97. Number 96, Mike Saxon, Jimmy Johnson's punter in the early 90s. He was very consistent. You didn't get to be on that team and do anything under Jimmy unless you were above average. Number 95, he's on the team right now as well, the second player, Brandon Aubrey. He had the 64-yard field goal that makes it through by so much it actually hits the bottom of the stands midair. This guy is something. I think he's going to break the all-time record at some point or another. He can kick a 70-yarder. He might even be able to kick a 75-yarder. He's amazing. Number 96. Number 94, Kenny Gant. 94, Kenny Gant. He was on the team in the 90s. He had the shark dance. He used to cover punts and kickoffs, and after Cowboys would score a touchdown, he would do a shark dance, and they'd play the Jaws music, and the crowd would really get into it. Then he'd go down there and hit somebody and make them fumble, and then he'd do the shark dance again. Kenny Gant, number 94. Number 93, Rafael Septien. He was our kicker in the 70s. Got a Super Bowl ring on the 77 Cowboys. He was also a actor in Mexican soap operas back in the day, soap operas that they made literally in Mexico. He's number 93. Number 92, when he retired, he was the number one all-time field goal kicker as far as success rate in field goal kicking. He's been passed up by Justin Tucker and by a few others, but Big Dan Bailey, and I think he went on to Minnesota after he played for the Cowboys. So he is number 92. And number 91, rounding out this first 10, is none other than the great number 40 special teams captain of the 90s Cowboys, Bill Bates. This guy was more than a special teamer. He played nickel in the defense. He was a safety. They had defenses named after him called Nickel Bates and things like that. So a lot of times they kept saying, they asked Barry Switzer, are you going to cut him? And Barry Switzer says, am I going to cut him? We have defenses named after this guy. So Bill Bates is number 91. I'll be doing another video on number 90 through 81 soon. This is Johnny B. Cowboy, and I want to address something. I'm not trying to look anything except like I am. I wear my hat like this when I have this hat on. I coach Little League Baseball. When we have games, I wear my Angels hat, my red Angels hat. No, I'm not an Angels fan. I don't have nothing against the Angels, but the name of my Little League team is the Angels. I wear it backwards when we're having practice. Just when I put it forward, I know it's business time. Practice time is fun time with the kids. I coach my grandson on that team. He's 8. I've been coaching Little League Baseball since my sons were that age, and they're 30 and 31 now. So I've got another hat that I make videos with, and this is that hat. So somebody said that I'm trying to be gangster. Not at all. I'm not trying to mislead people in any way. And in fact, if I've done anything to offend you on these videos, let me know about it. I'm interested. I want to pray for you guys. I want to pray for every single one of my subscribers. And I will. I do, and I will again. And I hope you guys pray for me. I'm not trying to be smart aleck with you guys. I'm not trying to be anything but what I am. And you're going to get authentic Johnny B. Cowboy. That's who I really am, okay? You're going to get this. This is the way I talk. This is the way I act. I know I'm not for everybody, and I don't have to be. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have. And keep watching, keep commenting. Tell me about your top 10 special teams players in Dallas Cowboy history. God loves you. I'm trying to love you back, guys. I really am, and I'm going to keep trying. And tomorrow's church, so go to church tomorrow. Say your prayers. God loves you. Be good to each other. Be safe. Johnny B. Cowboy, I'm out. Yeehaw!